Job is to push.
Okay, hey, welcome back. We're still getting preps for this one because it's such an intense imagine it. I am so glad everyone tuned in, and I'm glad that Carl Nelson's here with his crazy death-defying antics. And he's got a really interesting way that you can sort of carve a pumpkin.
We're going to use science to carve a pumpkin, a little chemistry and physics.
All right.
So I brought with me some calcium carbide.
Sure you did.
Okay, calcium carbide here. Stick your hand out. Let me give you a couple little granules of it, just a few.
Yeah.
That stuff, when combined with water, creates acetylene gas.
Okay.
Okay, so to give you a sense of what's going to happen here, we're going to do this sort of reaction inside the pumpkins. But first, put those 4 little granules in my flask there.
And this is just water?
It's just water.
Okay.
And what's going to happen is it's going to start to bubble down there. It's going to give off some acetylene gas.
I see.
We're just going to cap the top. And you should put your safety glasses on.
Terrific.
Because we're going to see what happens, what this little reaction is like here. Yeah. When it builds up enough. We're waiting. And this is the unpredictable part. We're waiting. Right?
Oh my.
So that,
you guys all right up there?
That is what we're going to do inside the pumpkin, okay? Now the tricky part is, sometimes as more and more of the gas builds up, you get less of a reaction. So we're kind of like on a little time constraint here, okay?
Right.
So what we're going to do is put your glove on.
Got my glove.
Your single glove. And inside the pumpkin, go ahead and open that up for me.
Okay.
Inside, down below, I've got a little paper cup filled with some calcium carbide. Okay. What we're going to do, I'm going to walk through this really quick. We're going to pour some water in. You're going to, but don't do it yet. Okay. You're going to put the lid on. Then we're going to do a little countdown. Then we're going to pull the trigger on the lighters that we have on the back of the pumpkins. Right. Now, if we do this right, we should get the pumpkin to carve itself. Now, in the studio, there's all these really like fancy, expensive cameras in front of us here. So we're going to actually add a little extra protection for the studio. Good idea. With a little bit of a plexiglass shield. He's always prepared. You and I are going to add a little extra protection as well with the face masks. All right.
The things I won't do for this station.
All right. So here we go. I'm going to pour the water in for you, and then you're going to cap. Oh, okay. And then just follow the instructions, okay? Gotcha. So here we go. We're going to add some water. Go ahead and cap it. And we're going to do a countdown like...
So we've got a reaction taking place inside of the pumpkins.
4, 3, 2, 1, fire. And there you go. You've got what we call the self-carving pumpkin.
Is it supposed to burn like that?
It is. That is actually by design. That adds a little extra flair to it.
Sure, it may actually add a little water too if the sprinklers go on.
I don't think so. I think you'd be fine. All right. But this is something you can see when we do our spooky science events down at Imagination Station all throughout this weekend. So come on down, check it out. We'll do the self-carving pumpkin, lots of other cool spooky science stuff.
That was really great. I got to tell you, I was a little nervous because it sounded like there was going to be, and your little demo showed a powerful explosion.
It depends on how long you let the gas build up. We maybe went a little bit too early, but nonetheless, that was safe. It was nice. Nice carving.
The effect was there. Thanks very much. If you want to check out the Imagination Station and Carl Nelson, you can see him all the way downtown. I'm taking this off so you can hear me a little bit better. There you go. All right. And there are the hours on your screen. Thanks again for bringing all your tricks of the trade and tricks or treats down here with us.
Absolutely.
We're going to turn it over to Dave Holmes in sports.